Hello students, welcome once again for this new video on elements of weather and climate. In this video we'll be talking about the pressure and pressure belts across the world. Now we know that the weight of air is called as atmospheric pressure. So atmospheric pressure can be defined as pressure exerted on the surface of earth by weight of air column. Anyways, we define pressure as force per unit area. In this case, the force is weight of air and it is on per unit area. That we call as a air pressure. Due to uneven heating on the earth, the atmosphere in different regions, the atmospheric pressure on surface of earth is not same everywhere. Ideally, the atmospheric pressure should increase from equators towards a pole, so that pole would have the highest pressure and equator would have lowest pressure, because we have direct sun rays falling on the equator. But it's not so. At certain places it is modified by Earth's rotation. So temperature and rotation of Earth together contributes to the formation of world pressure belt. We'll be discussing those world pressure belt in this video. First belt is equatorial pressure belt, which lies on 0 degree to 5 degree north and south to the equator. Now this is the equatorial region where direct sun rays fall on equator, which heat up the air, and as a result hot air expands and rise. Thus the light air rises to create a low pressure belt, also known as doldrum. So the first pressure belt, which lie across the equator, is low pressure belt, which is also called as doldrum. The second pressure belt, which lies in the subtropical, that is 30 degrees north and south of the equator. You can see that in diagram. So warm air of equatorial low pressure belt rises, and on reaching up troposphere it starts moving towards the pole due to Earth's rotation. As air current cools, it starts sinking between these latitudes, and this cool heavier air rises the pressure in this region. This is mid-latitudinal high pressure belt. This pressure belt is also referred to as horse latitude. Next pressure belt is the subpolar low pressure belt, which lies between 60 degrees to 70 degrees in each hemisphere. They are formed near Arctic and Antarctic circles. In this region, where the wind coming from the subtropical and polar region meet and it rises upward, the warm and lighter air from the subtropical region rises over the cold and heavier polar winds, and it creates low pressure area. Last, the polar high pressure belt, which lies at north and south pole between 17 to 90 degrees on south and north hemisphere. They are formed around two polar regions. Since this region receives very little rays of the sun, they are extremely cold. Thus, cold and heavy air creates a high pressure area in this region. The instrument which is used to measure the pressure of atmosphere is called as barometer, because bar is one of the unit of atmospheric pressure. So that's it in this video. We have studied the pressure and pressure belt. If you have any doubt, please feel free to ask by commenting on this video. Don't forget to subscribe this channel for latest update. Thank you.